Have you ever wondered why two people earning the exact same salary can live such profoundly different lives? One person seems to struggle constantly, always falling just a little short. The other appears to thrive, creating opportunities and building a life of fulfillment. The difference is not in their bank accounts, it is not in their luck. The difference is in the lens they choose to look through each and every day. We all wear a lens. This lens colors how we see the world, especially when it comes to money. It is a filter that determines what we believe is possible for ourselves. Some of us wear what I call a scarcity lens. It is a lens that magnifies lack. It focuses on what is missing, on what you do not have. This lens makes the world feel small and limited. It tells you that there is only so much to go around, like a single pie that everyone is fighting for a slice of. When you look through this lens, every decision is driven by fear. Fear of losing what you have, fear of not having enough, fear of taking a risk and failing. This lens keeps you trapped in a cycle of worry. This way of seeing things becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your thoughts create your reality. If you believe there is not enough, you will constantly find evidence to prove yourself right. You will see closed doors everywhere you look. You will say things like, "I can't afford that." And that statement closes the door on all possibility. It becomes your truth. You stop searching for ways to make things happen because you have already decided they are impossible. Your world shrinks to the size of your fears, and you stay exactly where you are. But here is the beautiful truth. You can change your lens. There is another way to see. You can choose to wear an abundance lens. This does not mean ignoring financial reality. It means choosing to see possibility instead of limitation. It means understanding that money is a tool, a form of energy that flows. It is not something to be hoarded out of fear, but something to be used with intention to create the life you want. This shift in perspective is the single most powerful change you can make. It is the beginning of everything. Let's talk more about that scarcity mindset. It is like living in a very small room with the curtains drawn. Inside this room, you count every penny. You obsess over every potential loss. You are so focused on protecting the little you have, you cannot see the vast world of opportunity waiting just outside your window. When a new idea comes along, starting a small business, learning a new skill, the first thought is always, what if I fail? What if I lose money? This fear paralyzes you. It tells you to stay safe in your small room. This mindset directly impacts your choices. You turn down a chance to take a course because it costs money. You don't see that the new skill could double your income. You say no to a networking event because you are tired. You don't realize the person you might meet could open a door for you. Scarcity whispers that every resource you spend is a permanent loss. It does not understand the concept of investment. It does not see that you can invest time, invest energy, invest even a little money to create a much greater return in your life. This way of thinking also affects your brain. There is a part of your brain that acts like a filter. It is called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Think of it as your brain's personal search engine. It helps you notice what you are focused on. If you are constantly thinking about lack, debt, problems, your RAS will diligently search for more lack, more debt, more problems. It will point out every news story about economic trouble and ignore the stories of success and innovation happening all around you. So you end up in a loop. You believe there is not enough and your brain finds proof. This reinforces your belief and the cycle continues. You become blind to the good that is all around you. Now let's open the curtains and step into the light of an abundance mindset. This is not about pretending you are a millionaire overnight. It is about a fundamental shift in your core beliefs. It is the understanding that there is more than enough in this world. There is enough success, there is enough joy, there is enough opportunity, and yes, there is enough money for everyone. Seeing through this lens means you see life as an ocean of possibility, not a single shrinking pie. Your success does not take away from mine. and my success does not take away from yours. When you adopt this view, your perspective on money changes completely. It stops being a source of anxiety and becomes a resource for growth. You still respect money. You are still responsible with it. But you see it as a tool to build your dreams. You begin to think in terms of investment. You see a training course not as a cost, but as an investment in your future. Earning potential. You see spending time with inspiring people not as a luxury, but as an investment in your own motivation and network. This is where your brain's filter, that, or as we talked about, starts to work for you instead of against you. When you start focusing on opportunity, growth, and solutions, your brain gets the message. It starts to actively search for these things in your environment. Suddenly, you will overhear a conversation about a new job opening. You will notice an article about a free workshop that teaches a skill you want to learn. You will see chances where you once saw only roadblocks. Your world literally begins to look different because you are looking for different things. This is the freedom of an abundant mind. You are no longer a prisoner of your circumstances. You become the creator of your life. You understand that even when faced with a challenge, there is always a way forward. Failure is no longer a terrifying endpoint. It is simply a lesson, a stepping stone on your path. You move from a place of passive worry to a place of active creation. You are in the driver's seat, and the road ahead is wide open, filled with potential and promise. This all might sound wonderful, but you may be asking, how do I actually do this? The change does not happen with a single grand gesture. It begins with one small, intentional shift. It starts with the words you speak to yourself. Your words have power. They frame your reality. For the next 24 hours, take on one simple task. It will begin to rewire your brain and open your eyes to new possibility. This is your next vibe task. Here it is. Every time you catch yourself thinking or saying, "I can't afford it," stop. Take a breath. Consciously replace that thought with a question. How can I afford it? This change is revolutionary. I can't is a period. It's an end to the conversation. It's a locked door. How can I is an opening. It's the start of a brainstorm. It's a key turning in a lock. It invites your mind to look for solutions, asking, how can I sparks creativity. Maybe the answer isn't immediate. Maybe it means saving a small amount each week. Maybe it means selling something you no longer need. Maybe it means learning a new side skill to generate extra income. Maybe it means asking for help. Maybe it means finding a less expensive alternative. The answer matters less than the act of asking. By asking, you tell yourself and the universe, you're open, you're resourceful, you are a problem solver. Your life reflects your mindset. You can live in a small, dark room of scarcity or step into a bright, open field of abundance. The choice is yours with every thought. The power to transform your finances and your life is already inside you. It's waiting for you to unlock it. Start today. Start with that one question. Change "I can't" to "how can I?" Watch your world begin to open. Choose abundance. Your bank account follows your mindset. Subscribe to Next Vibe to keep leveling up. Comment "abundance" if you choose to see the opportunities.